Okay, so it seems like recently there's been a little bit of a situation going on with Zentreya and some people that have been kind of apparently doing stuff in terms of Twitch DMs. Now, obviously, it might be to do with some kind of scam or something like that. And yeah, her mods have recently put out an announcement, talking about this. And this is something that can affect all VTubers, right? Not just Zen. It could be anybody that streams on Twitch, of course. And yeah, this is the kind of announcement that they put out, obviously from one of our, team saying, everyone, good morning, good evening, sorry. We've had a few reports now of whisper DMs on Twitch to people talking in chat from some low effort bots. They're sending some variation of, hey, I saw you in Zentreya's chat, wait a sec, and you were pretty funny. If you get a whisper from one, don't worry and don't engage them. Simply click the cog in the whisper dialogue and report them. Be sure to check the box to block them once you are done. And yeah, obviously it seems like these were some of the kind of messages they were receiving there saying, hey, saw you typing in Zentreya's chat. And obviously, yeah, it says you can report them right there, and then obviously just kind of report them for spamming or scamming or whatever. And again, I don't know exactly what their kind of motive is for this. I don't know whether they're doing this because they want to try scam them maybe, and maybe say that, oh, what if you do this and well, what if you do that for money, and maybe try to get money out of them. I think that would probably be the most probable case, I would say. But apart from that, again, I'm unsure on what their full motive is. Maybe they were trying to feel trying to get the bots to feel a little bit more real, because of course sometimes a lot of Twitch bots now they are trying to work on the fact that trying to make them seem more realistic, which obviously is something that a lot of people have been kind of, I guess, investing in, because people bot. I think it's pretty obvious people bot on Twitch, and yeah, whenever those bots are there and not typing, it's very, very obvious, right? You can see the chat's moving extremely slowly and the streamer's got like 1,000 viewers or whatever, right? But obviously sometimes you have ones that can kind of send messages in the chat, and also maybe messaging people, whispering people is a way to kind of tell Twitch like, hey, I'm a real person kind of thing, count me as a viewer, which also could be a potential thing that's going on. Now, obviously, it's not to say that Zentreya is botting, by the way. Bots kind of feature on everybody's streams in all sorts of ways, whether it's someone doing it to them, either on purpose or either not on purpose. Sometimes, bots just kind of float around over on Twitch at the moment anyways, because, again, sometimes they don't have like a host to go to, so they end up joining other people's streams and whatever. Obviously not in large amounts, but you do get some people like this that end up typing things. But my probable guess would be it's some kind of scam or whatever, to try and get money or try and get some kind of information out of them in whatever way. But as they said, there is nothing to worry about in terms of if they do message you. So if you do get a message like this, just do what they said, just report them and block them and just kind of move on, right? And that's about all you can do, right? Because they can't do anything if you don't chat to them, right? And that's one of the biggest kind of things to take away from this is, yeah, if you don't chat to them, if you kind of don't say anything, then they will leave you alone. They won't do anything, and there's not going to be any issues. Obviously, if you start giving them information and stuff, though, then it starts to become a problem. That's something that you shouldn't do, regardless of how real they look like. They say, we're also aware of some bots appearing in chats with spam messages. Don't worry about them either. The mods are clearing them up as they turn up. Just ignore them and keep enjoying the stream. That's why we're all here. Also, it gives you the target practice. So yeah, obviously, it seems like some bots have been spamming the chats as well. And I don't know where these have been coming from. Usually, it tends to be a targeted type thing. Maybe it's just some, random people that don't like Zentreya. Maybe it's some random people that don't like VTubers as well. That is also a very, very high possibility. But yeah, I mean, that is essentially everything to do with this. And as I said, just report them, block them, move on. They can't do anything. Don't be worried, because of course I know some people get very worried and kind of scared about this kind of thing. It doesn't, it doesn't do anything. They're not going to do anything to you. It is literally just a report, block, and just move on kind of situation. But there's also been another kind of situation as well, not involving Zentreya and her chat or anything like that, but with another streamer of a kind of, VTubers getting impersonated over on Discord, which is kind of similar because obviously they're messaging, people saying, I'm not sure if this is commonly spoken already, but please be careful with people impersonating your VTubers. get Discord to bonk them, spread awareness and retweet as much as you can at Discord support. This guy joined my server impersonating a bigger VTuber, and I messaged her already, but I feel so bad. And obviously, yeah, it seems like Kijo here, and obviously they tagged me down below, obviously wanted me to look at this. Yeah, they got a message from someone called Huntress Spectre, who is obviously a bigger VTuber. They got about like 15k. I think they're also British. Oh hell yeah. Yeah, they are also a British VTuber, right? Who makes great content, I'm sure. But it seems that someone is impersonating them. They've made an account with the same name, the same picture, to kind of impersonate them and try to pretend to be them, right? They say, hey, honestly, I just like connecting with fellow streamers when I have some leisure time. Also, I thought your profile looked really cool, so I figured I'd reach out. How are you doing today? Said, are you a bot? I said, lol, nope, I'm real. I just thought you seemed cool and wanted to say hi. He said, oh, you scared me. I'm doing good. Yes, yes. And obviously, yeah, it seems like they were trying to talk to them again. For what reason? I don't know. Whether it's to try and get information, whether it's to try and get money, whether it's to try and get anything, it could be one of those things. Whether it's just to get attention from VTubers that they like, that could also be the case as well. And obviously, yeah, this is the account that was pointed out here. It says member of Discord since July 24th, 2025. And yeah, it seems like this was a fake account. And obviously, you can see here the actual Huntress Spectre account, I'm pretty sure, where it links to the actual kind of Twitch page, whereas the other one links to some random one. So yeah, it seems like people have been impersonating them, and obviously they tagged her as well, saying most funny is always the idiots that send you DMs while the person is live and playing a game. Was impressed that somebody was be able to play and make kills in PUBG while writing to me. Haha, right? How is bro able to message me and play Fortnite at the same time? Literally got the same person this morning. So yeah, asshole joining my server and trying to ruin my community. Saying yeah, it's either a bot or someone set up, or someone who copy pastes, presumably a bot though, which obviously, yeah, I'm pretty sure that is the case. And again, I don't know what they're trying to do with that as well. Whether it is trying to get money and maybe saying, hey, we're friends, right? You want to send me some money, right? Or something like that. Maybe that could be the case. Maybe it could just be they're trying to get friends or whatever. Some people do it literally just because they are lonely. But again, it could be a bunch of whole reasons. But essentially the moral of both of these situations is just, be careful who you're talking to, especially in the DMs, because of course you don't know who they actually are, unless it's like an official like Twitter account or something. Because of course with Twitter, the good thing about Twitter is you can like actually fully verify that it is them, because you can go into messages, you can then click on their profile and see, oh, okay, this is the person that I'm talking to, this is their account, this isn't anybody else, unless they got hacked. Obviously that's only the other thing that could be different. But with Discord and things, it's kind of hard to tell because there is no real verifiable way of checking whether they're actually real or whatever. But yeah, it seems like they tried to scam someone, I guess. That's what I think, at least. That's what my kind of guess is. If not, I have zero reason as to why they're doing this, because honestly it just seems pretty useless, right? It seems useless to be impersonating someone like this, and it seems like maybe there's some kind of ulterior motive behind it. But yeah, I mean, that is essentially all there is for this situation. I just kind of wanted to keep you guys aware of this, because again, this is a problem that goes around quite a lot in the VTubing space, right? People think that their favorite VTuber has messaged them when in actual fact they haven't, and it is someone that is impersonating them, trying to I guess be a little bit malicious, right? So yeah, just be careful with that, and yeah, obviously go and report it if you see anything like that, even on Twitch as well with the Zentreya one. Go and report that one too. But yeah, I mean, that is about all I got for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also go to GameStop, use my code Kaza, get 10% off. Again, they got a ton of really cool stuff over there. Definitely recommend checking it out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. That's all. So yeah.